All right, I have been fumbling around with this camera trying to get this in good view so that you can see it. This is a clear calcite. So today, I'm going to read from the Crystal Mandala Oracle. That's what was called to me. And as you can see, this is number 19, Ascended Master Serapis Bay and Clear Calcite, Karmic Grace, Crystal Masters 333. Okay? So all that means something when you read this, when you hear this oracle being read. But karmic grace is what we're receiving right now. This is the energy that we are in. We're getting grace. Things could be way worse than what we think they are. So we're getting grace, actually. And I'm going to place that there so you can see it as I read the message from this Ascended Master, Serapis Bay, or Serapis Bay. That's the way I would say it, but I'm almost certain it's not pronounced that way. So anyway, this is going to be a long one, so just settle in and allow these words to activate you in any way they can. I always call in the goddesses when I deal with the Crystal Mandala Oracle deck because I know that they're influenced by the person who transcribed them by Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin is a goddess, very soft, gentle, loving goddess, very big on self-care and self-love, right? So I put her here along with some things to just celebrate that. But then we have some clear crystals at the bottom of here. I don't know if it's calcite, but that's the way it would look. And you see the crystal here on the card to give you an idea of what it looks like. So if you can find that crystal, use it this week. We bring you the blessing of karmic grace. There are many ways to learn and grow. Some ways are joyful and some more challenging. Sometimes a challenge can be best resolved through profound struggle that forces you to transform in such a way that you can never go back to what has been. We are all facing this right now. Those with ears, please hear. Those with eyes, please see. The struggle might have been deeply painful for the mind, body, and emotions. And yet what is gained from that experience is a multiplicity of blessings, personal power, freedom, insight, self-respect, and wisdom. What we are going through right now is pushing us towards personal power, freedom, insight, self-respect, and wisdom. Please use these lessons to move forward in your life. Do not sit in the pain. These qualities then help you live a better life where that past pain need not be repeated. Blessings can at other times be gained through joyful experience. Sometimes the struggle is what will bring you the greatest spiritual progress. I will repeat that. Sometimes the struggle is what will bring you the greatest spiritual progress. Sometimes a more joyful path will be how you grow best. The universe loves you with such passion that you shall never be denied what you most need and what shall help you fulfill your divine destiny. The struggles we encounter in life can be challenging enough without adding unnecessary guilt, shame, or judgment into the mix. There are times when the path of life becomes easier, more flowing, effortless, and shining with radiant grace. And in those moments, we feel as though we are doing something right, and the universe is affirming and validating us. Everything just falls into place, and we feel blessed. What can be more difficult to accept is that there is grace in the struggle, too. What can be more difficult to accept is that there is grace in the struggle, too. The divine, in its infinite love for you, will empower you to fulfill your innate potential. For some, that may be a gentler journey of progress, less challenging to the body, mind, and soul. It may be entirely appropriate for a particular soul to be in a lifetime focused on tranquility and feeling supported, rather than being thrown crown chakra first into the upheaval that typically accompanies intense spiritual transformation. There may be times in your life, even if you are one of the souls here, to experience the challenge that frequently accompanies accelerated spiritual growth, where your path is gentler, brighter, more effortless. When this happens, It is what will serve you best. Even the most intense paths, which I can say are mine, that include experiences of trauma or abuse, perhaps especially those paths, will need times of lightness and joy. So even when you're experiencing the most intense emotions or feelings or challenges, the light and the joy is still there because you get grace. Your life path will unfold in whatever way will most benefit your soul growth. So if it means struggle and pain, and that's going to benefit your soul growth, then that's what you're going to go through. If it's less struggle and pain, and it benefits your soul growth, then you'll go through that. There's a temptation to judge oneself in the struggles of life, to wonder, why am I not getting this? Why am I in pain? What am I doing wrong? This must be karma. And then guilt, shame, and judgment make the situation even more difficult. Please do not do this to yourself, and please do not infringe this on others. Keep it to yourself. It ain't karma. Sometimes struggle is just a part of someone's soul path and soul journey so that they can learn and grow. So from the outside looking in, it may not look so good to us, but it's a part of their soul growth, which is more important than what you see in front of you right now. When there's struggle, there's an opportunity for breakthrough, right? Breakthrough to blessings. So your soul will grasp that, right? This opportunity can come through you through this method of growth. That's just what it is. Some souls choose to have lifetimes where much struggle characterizes the earlier phase of their life, preparing them for great work and a much lighter and joyful experience in the second half of their life. We know many celebrities like that, right? Who lived very poor lives, and now they're some of the most successful people walking on the planet, right? If you have been puzzled by an experience in your life, a difficulty, or perhaps even effortlessness, and you are trying to make sense of it, relax. Accept that karmic grace bestows upon you the best way to grow and manifest your divinity in every moment. You don't have to understand it, but to accept and trust it, and you need to believe that you are truly loved by the universe, right? So they have some things you can do for healing processes, right? One of them I really love is I call upon the crystal angel of clear calcite and ascended master Serapis Bey, who love me unconditionally. Thank you for the divine healing blessing of karmic grace. I surrender with relief and loving trust into my life experiences now. The struggles and the easier times serve me perfectly. I do not resist. I use my free will to move through every experience offered, even when it doesn't make sense to me at the time. I accept the gift of karmic grace. May that grace bless the lives of all living beings through unconditional love and my own free will. So be it. Karmic grace floods into my life, blessing me in all ways with peace of mind, body, and soul. I will try to post that in the description below, but I hope this helps somebody today. I'm going to try to do this as many days as possible in these coming months, at least for the next 90 days, because I know we need upliftment and we need light. So let's learn and grow together. I love you all so very much. Please continue to take time to do what makes your soul happy. Step into that karmic grace and understand that every struggle is not what you think on the surface. There's some big work going on the back end that we cannot see. But we are all very much a part of it. As long as you try with all of your might to keep your vibration and your frequency as high as possible. Laugh when you think you should cry sometimes, right? See the humor in things. Don't give up. Hold the light. I'm also going to share with you in another video my upcoming event, February 2nd. I hope you can join me. I'm going to be doing 4 live weekends of energy readings and pendulum readings and talking a little bit about energy and how we can hold the light. I love you all so much. Take time to do what makes your soul happy. Be happy, be light, be love. Namaste Necilia.